Hi guys, Roxanne here from Tiny Home Living. It's kind of a dreary day on the prairie today, but it is 10 degrees Celsius again. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful day, and the chickens are actually enjoying the grass where Chris cleared a path to the back to the generator. So they're just loving that. They're finding all the little spots where there's grass and pecking in the grass everywhere. So that's making them happy, the weather and the being able to find those patches of grass. It's pretty funny. And they're all pretty scruffy looking. Look at WP. She's so dirty. They all are. They miss their dirt bath. So anyway, Chris is out in the tiny house already. And he is working on the trim. He got a bunch of it painted, and I think he started in the utility room, if he's doing what he was supposed to do. Anyway, let's go out there, but before we do, you know the drill. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your family and friends. We really appreciate it, and sure hope you're enjoying the videos. Here he is again. They spend most of their time on the front step. Look at him looking sideways at us. He's always looking for Chris, but Chris is in the other tiny house. Poor baby's comb is so nasty looking now. My goodness. Oh well, at least we've treated it, and you know, the black bits are falling off, and hopefully it'll give less to get frostbitten next year. Who knows? My worry is that the skinniest parts have fallen off, and next year the thicker parts will get frostbite. But anyway, look at the one chicken's just sitting down beside him. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here. Crazy. They've got enough roosts and enough places to go, but they like to congregate on the front step. Now I guess we need a bigger front step. There's a skid under the lumber out there that we got at Home Hardware, and we're calling it the redneck deck because it's a great big long one that I thought would be good for a deck. Look at them. This is crazy. Yeah. You know you live in the country when two of them are actually sitting down. It's like, yeah, good spot. What do you think, WP? Where's the little chicken? Where's the little chicken? Oh, they have quite a bit of frostbite on their combs, the bigger ones. It's sad, but you know, we've done what we can. So, hey girls, do you mind if I get through? Is that okay with you? Most of you laid your eggs today. Good girls. Yes, very good girls. Oh, there's a couple more over there. Oh, there's little chicken. The first one on the skid over there. You can see how small her comb is. So it really does make a big difference. And I still can't figure out which one is Betty. I'm hoping that she'll just take up her spot in the nesting box again when in the spring. You can see how scruffy this poor boy is. Yes, don't you start getting nasty with me. No, don't you start. I even warmed your salve up for you. Bad boy. Yeah. He lost quite a bit on his wattle too. So, but at least now we know. Like I said before, we're new at this. We were really concerned, of course, and the black bits are just falling off. Look at this one. I don't know if that's Gertie or not, but she pecks at him too. So I don't know if she's trying to peck the black stuff off or what. Anyway, let's go see what the carpenter's doing. I got stuck doing the nasty chores today, like cleaning the bathroom. Got a vacuum too, and I'm still waiting for a video to upload to YouTube. Don't you dare! You're a nice size for the freezer, buddy. Yes, you are. Plenty more roosters where you came from. So you can see how much trim Chris has got on the back of the truck here, and I think he did the windowsills too. Let's see what this thing says. Yeah, it says almost 11 Celsius. So that thing must work. I don't know why it didn't seem to work in here. Obviously we're not lighting the wood stove today. Oh, The light's not on. Light's not working. Yeah, I think Chris did cut the, or no, I think he forgot about this little window jamb, so he has to put another coat of paint on it. You can see, I mean, it's a gray, dreary day today, and it's still pretty bright in here. One window down here and the little door light in the door, tiny bathroom window, and the whole place is lit up. Now on the other side, there will be a bedroom window, a window straight ahead of here, and I don't think we're going to put a window down in the living room area, mostly because it often interferes with the TV, and I have a lot of art that I want to hang on the wall in the living room area. So again, if I step into the utility room, oh yeah, see how nice this looks? I mean, you go up the corner and all these great big gaps are covered now. I think he's got, oh yeah, this is, while I was cleaning the bathroom, you got pretty much the whole room done. So if I was really energetic, I would go along and put a dab of paint in these nail holes. Don't know if that's going to happen. And you can see where Chris put wood around this little bump out. He brought, instead of putting the water pipes in the wall, he brought them into the room. And he was concerned too about not bumping this out. I didn't have an issue at all with it being inside on the wall. That's probably better. Plumbing on outside walls is not a good thing at the best of times. So yeah, so this room is done. Oh my goodness, except for of course the door again. And we haven't gotten the two interior doors yet, mostly because they would just be in the way. So, and I might even get Chris to take them up to Bob's and spray them if that's possible. You might even get a nice enough day outside to spray them. But pretty happy with this. What do you think, Rusty?
Hey girl.
Hey. Is that Gertie? There's one that stays close to him all the time. Oh, and here comes another one. You're gonna all come in and poop on the floor?
There's a little girl. Hey little girl.
Little chicken. Yeah. This is one of the ones that, this is the one that escaped on slaughter day of the last batch of birds from the chicken tractor. Chris was all done and cleaned up and she ran by. Yeah. And you took her in, didn't you, Rusty? Yeah. All the girls have laid their eggs for the day. Good girls. Yeah, so we're just planning putting the fillers in now. A filler has to go in there, a filler at the end, and then of course this up here. So I think you probably got the trim cut for up there, eh? Boy, does it ever make a big difference when you fill that in and that big gap is gone. And then of course he's left this until the door goes in. So, are you the inspector? Hmm? What do you think?
No, inspector's the white one. Light color one.
Oh, the buff colored one? Hmm. So yeah, we've got a fridge gable that's been kicking around forever that we forgot to return. So Chris is going to cut, because this is an odd size. So he's going to use it for material for here, and then the leftover material will do the filler down there and the filler up here. So all these little bits that need to be cut to finish it off nicely. I mean, you could put this, I have done it before, if things are really tight, put this right up against the wall. But sometimes the drawers have actually scrubbed against the wall. So you have to be really careful.
The door trim sticks out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Had that happen with places where there's a stove and stuff. you know, you end up with the handle on the stove sticking out, and the drawer hits the handle on the stove. So yeah, the trim will be sticking out about 1 inch here. So having a filler, you know, this trim is a lot thicker than normal trim, because of course we're using the tongue and groove with the bevel carved on it. So there's a look at the corner. Chris puts the trim baseboard down, and then that stands this on top of it. And then it's not really that big a deal how it meets in the corner. So, but yeah, big difference once all these big gaps are gone. And this is the pieces for the window jamb here. I wanted just a little extra depth on the window jamb. So he's got to cut a piece out here, and he's going to put blocks underneath it and on the sides so that he can spray foam again all the way around the trim. Really, girls and boys? They're coming under here. They love to peck styrofoam, so they're going in there. Look at this crazy chicken, and pecking the styrofoam under there. Chris and I were trying to figure out what the noise was, and then we thought one was at the door, and it was one chicken. Yeah, come on girls, outside. Out you go. Come on, Rusty, take your girls. No, not in the bathroom. Come on, out you go. Come on, out you go. No pooping in the tiny house. Come on, little chicken. Oh, you didn't like that. You shoot one of your girls out. Come on, out you go.
Come on, Rusty. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Wrong way. Come on, Rusty. Out. Come on, out you go. Come on.
Seriously. Come on. It doesn't.
Okay, Rusty. Okay. Out you go.
Take them outside. Do as you're told. Oh my goodness. Isn't that awful? Go do some chicken stuff. He's just running to catch up with the other ones. So Chris and I decided that we would bring the stove and fridge in here today to get them out of the trailer. He put the piece of baseboard behind where the fridge is going and up the wall. So other than this little piece of filler, this is done. So we're going to put the fridge in place, then tomorrow I can clean up the fridge and the stove. They're pretty dusty and dirty. Another thing we noticed about this stove, as opposed to the white one, I've mentioned in previous videos the white one sticks out quite a bit further than I thought it was going to. The gas hookup is down at the bottom, there's just a little indentation. This one is shaped completely differently, so obviously they thought of that. The gas hookup is up here instead of way down there, and there's space here for the gas line, so that's really good. Hopefully this one won't stick out like the other one does. So this is the little part that goes on the back of the stove. Very similar to the white one. I don't like the fact that it gets greasy in there, but anyway, I like the fact that it doesn't have a big high thing that sticks up behind the stove. So Chris is just going to look for the screws to screw this on, and I've got the rest of the parts for the top. Are you kidding me? They must hear our voices and just want to be close to us. I don't know, or to Chris. That's so funny. There's what, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 of them, including Rusty there. That's so funny. You are a funny rooster and funny chickens. Yes, you are. You're not coming back in though. So So there's the range in place. Now Chris's has a goofy thing underneath. We still can't figure it out. This is an actual drawer, so the broiler pan fits in there. It's got the 2 racks. The other thing we've noticed is the difference in the door. The glass covers the whole inside, so it's going to be a lot easier to clean. I think the window in Chris's has actually come out of the channel that it's supposed to be in.
Yeah, the window's in here.
Yeah, but there's a channel all the way along that it's supposed to be in the glass, and it's not. Now, there's the fan mechanism back there, and of course that's why you can't use as deep a cookie sheet. So we've noticed the broil is a little bit different. You turn it to the right to turn the broil on. The one thing I really don't like is the design of this. Chris's goes right together, so you can sit stuff on the edge. They have but I do like the fact that, like, our coffee percolator will tip if you're not careful, because these are so far apart. We were looking for something to bridge it. This one they've put these closer together and then further apart for this one. And the other thing I noticed is I thought there were 2 the same, and then the simmer and the hot one, but all 4 are different. So that'll take some getting used to, seeing which one, you know, is best for whatever. Chris's simmer is too hot to even simmer anything. You'll still burn it if you leave it, so you have to be really careful. But it also is going way back in further than the other one, and actually too far to suit me, because I don't want the cabinet sticking out like this. The other thing we used to sell when I designed kitchens was the cabinets beside the range. You could buy heat shields, so I might look for something that I can order. I know Home Depot sold them, so I might see if I can find some heat shields for the side of this cabinet, because it does get really hot. But that was more because the older ovens, when they self-clean, they get so incredibly hot. A lot of them don't get that hot now, and they use steam to clean them. Another thing is you push a button to use the convection. So being on off-grid on solar, you don't have to use the electricity if you don't want to. And another thing about these stoves is you don't need electricity for the starters. So a lot of pluses for this. So I will get this cleaned up maybe tomorrow along with the fridge. There's something, I keep putting my hands underneath there and getting goopy, tarry stuff on my hands, and Chris did too. So that's why he painted the red there behind the range and behind where the fridge is going. So anyway, and then most of you know I'm putting the red and white handmade glass tiles on the backsplash here. And we wrestled this fridge in here. That's closer than I thought it was going to be. And this is why, you know, you need to decide how deep you're going to cut your fridge gable. You can make it just past the countertop. Even with the countertop, you come out another 3 or 4 inches. If you're putting a fridge in that's not countertop depth. So that's another thing you want to think about. I think these come in 36 inch, so you really have a lot of room to play there. And like I said, I got all fridge this time. The whole thing is fridge. So I've got 2 crisper drawers, which makes me really happy. And a lot more space. When I make a cream pie or something like that, the way we've been doing it is we put it outside. And the deep cabinets at IKEA only come in the 30, the smallest. So I didn't put a 24 here, I put a 30. The filler will go on there, and then basically I have enough room to put my kitchen stool in here, and it's handy to get into all the upper cabinets and even up there. And then if I have shelves up here, I think I'm going to get Chris to put a shelf up high, put all of my big canning pots up there, so they're out of the way. There will be space up there too. You always want to look at where you can use vertical space, especially in a tiny home. And then I mentioned this before, but I'm not sure, a lot of people can't visualize it. Basically, this divider wall for the utility room, my full-size freezer, upright freezer, is going to go here. So I've got fridge and freezer, so it was very easy to go with an all fridge this time, because I don't have to worry about freezer space. I'm gonna have a full-size freezer there. And I mean, obviously most of the time this door is gonna be open, more than likely. And then, so freezer here, washer and dryer there, food storage over here. And the instant hot water heater, I think, is gonna go on the wall up there. And pressure tank, I'm not sure, down here. So you can sort of see what it looks like from in here. And of course stainless steel vent above the range and stainless steel sink. This one here. Really nice big single bowl sink. I think it's 10 inches deep. What does it say on here? No, 9 inches, but that's good. Another thing you want to think about, some sinks, I've seen people in tiny houses using the laundry room sinks. They're so deep, even I'm 5'6.5". But if you are taller and you have a really deep sink, you are going to feel it in your back. It is going to ache every time you wash the dishes. So the sink depth, I hate the old ones that were 7 inches deep, but most people are going with an 8 or 9 now. This one is 9. I love it. I can fit my big cookie sheets and roasting pans and everything in it. But using the laundry room sinks like some people are doing, really bad idea in my opinion, because you're going to get a really sore back doing that, and you'll notice it once you start. So anyway, guys, I think that's it for today. We need to go make supper, and I am so excited at just having these appliances in here. Chris is excited about having them out of his trailer. He's thinking about selling that trailer, so the more of my crap he gets out of it, the better. So anyway, done for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you're enjoying the progress on the kitchen as much as I am. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your family and friends. And we'll see you next time.